And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oop. Okay. So, we need to dig the hell in here. AA would be good. I'm actually going to have constructed a redoubt. But yeah. We built the city within bombing range, so I fully expect in a matter of moments that we're going to start getting some fucking AA shit coming down on us. Or air bombers coming down on us. Alright. Pull back a bit. Ungarrison the bunker. You guys, help build that thing. Alright. We got shit that keeps coming. Good. Red Guard infantry will be great. I'd love some of that. Okay, Tanku. Uh-oh, looks like we're under attack here. Howitzers. Great. Not what I was hoping for. It'll be good. Ah, here comes the bombers. Yeah, they're gonna try and bomb the city into submission. That's fine. They reduced it, but they can't capture it because I have military superiority here. And good God, they're going to lose a hell of a lot. Is that thing even being built? No, it's not. We just lost all the people building it. No, dear, that's never good, huh? Take out that supply wagon. There. Oh, they have another one right there. Take it out. There. Attrition will help now. Nope, they're bringing a hell of a lot of supply wagons. There. Whatever the hell remains will burn. Yeah, by all means, keep feeding me fighters and shit. I don't care. Alright, so now that's taken care of. I'm gonna go for level 6 civics. That unlocks the final level of whatchamahuzits. Oh yeah, we built an aircraft carrier. So we'll take out his oil platforms. We need to finish that redoubt. It'll be strong. Yeah, your bomber ain't gonna do shit, son. Uh-oh. Okay, he's just gonna hit the capital again, whatever. Doesn't matter. No real damage. Although blinding and very annoying. No real damage to speak of. We're gonna get up over here. Because for some reason, some of his shit's out of supply range. Sucker. And healing benefits, yeah. Healing benefits would be nice. If I see any supply wagons, we need to take them down. But it doesn't look like you got supply wagons here. So, yeah, that's a slaughter. Alright, cool. Pushing our way through here. Research the final level in science. 100 oil income. I like oil income. Factory, airbase, and dock. Alright, cool. We need to control the high seas at all costs. Alright. Yeah. Great. So now we have the president. The president is kind of useful here, because he heals units. So, everyone hug the president. Yeah. We've got pretty decent stuff going here. And existentialism for the ultimate level of borders. And now we have the CEO. Who's great as fuck. For this kind of thing, at least. Need to improve our commerce cap. We still have 6 more nukes to go through, so... Or 5 more nukes until I think he'll stop. Thankfully. Alright. Okay. Is there anything that costs wood? No. Wood you'll find at this point in the game is rather quite useless. But in all seriousness, an airbase would help out here. Anything else that would help? Thinking. Well, we have the temple. Nah, I don't think so. Anything we need in here? Tactics. Yeah, tactics are nice. Fortification. Yeah, keep trying. It's just going to end in pain and suffering, no matter what. Like, it will just end in pain and suffering for you. Bombardment. Yeah. This is good stuff. It improves the range of forts. So it's being repaired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be enough to upgrade it. Cool. Alright, so they're attempting bombardment. Prepare to flank. Everyone, flanking tactics. They've pretty much just sat there and exposed their howitzer to me. That thing is fucking dug in, Jesus Christ. It's strange when things take that long to kill. Oh no, it's a southern attack force. I don't really care too much. Whoa, that was weird. About that howitzer. Dig in, entrench. I'll make the infantry super strong. They can keep bombing that redoubt, I guess. It's a pretty minor issue. I got 220 metal back from it anyway. That's actually over. That's 70% of it. What do I care? The fact that he loses far more because I'm engaging only half of his army in that way is far more valuable. So yeah, he just took on far too many casualties for that sort of shit. Definitely a net win. I can't fucking find his supply wagons. Yes, there they are. Take out that fucking supply wagon. God damn. There we go. Attrition. Eat it. He's got generals all over the damn place. Alright, I got oil coming out of my ears, but I've been nuked so bad and don't have any more farms. Also, where the fuck are all my workers? Seriously. Finish that. Right now. But yeah, need some fucking farms up in this bitch. Also need to start producing metal. I usually avoid producing metal, because I have so much of it normally. How many people? This is 4, 8. We got that, so we need another 6 citizens. Cool. Alright, the continued engagements are starting to prove good for us. What advancement is there in here? Partisans. They're kind of neat. I don't really want to turn my citizens into soldiers at any point, though. They're really only... If I have to start turning citizens into soldiers, I've already fucking lost. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's much better in multiplayer, where you aren't on a time limit, where you basically have to progress at a fucking pace as high as hell. Alright. So, we're at the borders. That's the good news. A couple of our special rockets would be pretty cool right now. I really wouldn't mind it if you guys didn't cross over the national border here. In fact, actually what I'm trying to not do. Okay. Do I want to get that? That's expensive on the foods. Over here, guys. Alright, pull back a little bit. We don't need to be fucking smashing his face in yet. Let's just wait for the rockets. Like, let's just build artillery and get down here. I mean, he keeps feeding me a fuckload of infantry and shit just to keep killing Dongola. Okay, interesting. I was not aware that there was a city right there. Have to reconsider some things, I suppose. Alright, citizen. Get a damn readout up here. You guys, come help build it. How long till the damn rockets get here? Waiting on them. Okay, where's the market? You know what I could use right now? Steel. Lots of steel, baby. Need some fucking tanks up in this bitch. Alright. I'm using mostly the CEO's supply here. I need to spread my supply wagons out if we're going to do it like this. There. That should keep us well in supply. I want to take out that silo. Try and get in there and stop the attrition burn. There you go. Nice and easy, huh? Alright, cool. So that's eliminated. Alright. Ride them. There. No, you're fucking idiots. Take down everything else. Alright, push in. And research international law for it. Strategic reserve. What's strategic reserve? Winston Churchill. Alright. That's hurting his production a fair bit. It's hard to say, but I think we'll be okay with that. Papyrus merchant, eh? Yeah. I fucking love these rockets. One of the greatest buildings ever. Alright. Keep having more shit come in? Okay. Good. Acquisition of Red Guard infantry. Now, top priority. Alright, cool. Let's just sit back a little bit here, eh? We don't need to get crazy. Although, construction of merchants, nice. The howitzers are out of supply here, so... reduce the city. Reduce it to ash. The city's ours. At least probably. Oi, you guys go take care of that. You, over here now. Deal with the supplies. What? We're being flanked. Oh god. Captured city. Good. Watch our flanks. As they send their workers to the slaughter. Jesus Christ. Supply wagon, take it down. Done. Supply wagon, most important thing to take down. Okay. So that's good. That's a good push. If we get Dongola as well. There's also another city here, it looks like. This will be good. We don't have any AA, that's a problem. I need to get mobile AA for the attack here. Otherwise we risk getting bombed into oblivion. I prefer to avoid that if at all possible. Okay. You guys. Wouldn't mind. A factory. A barracks. And finally, an auto plant. What, are you the only one? Everyone else dead or some shit? I don't know. Yeah. Retreat from Dongola. We're still waiting on Moreau to assimilate. I don't want to push out until that's done. But yeah, he's got radar air defense. Alright. Like I said, a couple of mobile guns will be important to keep this offensive up. Because we simply cannot rely on statics. Got it reduced. Good job. It's not enough to help, though. Just gonna reduce that while we're at it. Try and take out that factory. Alright, get those tanks over there. You guys fight that. Go. Yeah, now we have some AA batteries, which are gonna do good jobs. He's gonna level every fucking building in the city, but that's fine. City's assimilated. Ooh, that cuts him in half. Harsh. Harsh shit, yo. This doesn't even have a temple, does it? Ooh, that's not good for him. Congratulations, you reduced the city, you jackass. You know what else I've done? I've reduced Dongola and captured it. Split our forces in two. Alright. God damn. Taking every one of these freaking cities. I wonder if I should make the break for the capital. No. Be a bad idea. I know the capital's right here, and it's exposed. Yeah, fuck it, I probably should consider that. Yeah, fall back. We don't need to keep Dongola. Moreau's a fine staging ground. Alright. Let's get some supply wagons going. We only have 48 minutes left. That's sort of contributing. Actually, isn't even taking Dongola back. The city assimilates. That'd be amazing, but, you know. There's AA batteries mixed in here, right? Good. There's extra supply wagons. They aren't going for the army anyway, so that's good. Alright. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be hell. Alright, rockets, you know what to hit. Wow, he might not have forces to take Dongola back with. He's too busy focusing on me. Okay, we have supply wagons somewhere. Push up. If we're gonna do a full offensive, we might as well go all the fucking way, I suppose. There's Nabata. Alright, take the bunker. Rockets. Target the city. The rest of you guys push up in here. I really wish there was box formation in this game. Like, as much as I enjoy I enjoy a good line formation, just like anybody, but box formation. Depending on how the map can be laid out, extremely useful. Alright, so Dongola's ours now. Silly. But we did get it. That's what's important. Supplies up, keep the healing up. The city's halfway reduced. Still sad we had to lose that factory. Or an auto plant or whatever. Couple more EU. Should probably start pumping. Got a pile of steel. And we're probably gonna need reinforcements. Additional red guard. I clicked on the barracks. We're gonna need all the red guard now. Alright, city's reduced. Push. The fucking redoubt in the back. Great. That's gonna take us a little while to break. But until then, raise the temple. That's a good thing to raise. That'll actually reduce the borders. Wow. Wow, we actually got it. Okay. We have enough shit that the redoubt didn't matter. That's impressive. Alright. Dongola can be under attack. It doesn't matter. He just keeps bombing that city out of existence. Sad, really. 20 seconds until victory. It's over. You lose. He's got still has 2 cities left, but that's rather irrelevant. I love aircraft carriers. This one aircraft carrier's been fucking with him really badly. Done. The Nubians' Oath of Fealty, the power of trade. You've conquered the Nubians. 146 tribute. You've united Africa under your wise rule. 80 tribute. 2 new armies. One goes there, obviously. Here, I suppose. Cool. So that's a good shot. Africa is united. That just leaves 2 people remaining. Knowledge. Take that, I guess. Military Eureka. Always nice. So keep buying cards here and there. So. Yeah, I'm still not too confident in that. The next battle is for Mexico. Or Spain. Yeah. Yep. Or the Spanish. There is no retreat. Okay. This is going to be a rough battle again, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Since we now have additional resource income from the Nubians here. Actually, I don't think we get any more. I think we're still at the same amount we were before, because we already have everything. Diamonds we don't have access to, as far as I can tell. No, we do. I'm trying to see if there's any rare resources we don't have access to. Silver. Do we have access to silver anywhere? We do. Okay. Like, am I just capped out here? Looks like it. Yeah. We've accessed all the rare resources, so we're capped out. Cool. Either way. You know? Once we conquer Spain, all that's left is the Americans. Russia rules the world. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Gilvin, signing off.